A controversial arrest occurred in Florida. When I tell you this story, it likely will not come as a surprise because we have seen time and time again how officers do not do their jobs properly.
Hey, stop the car. Stop! You stay here? No. What are you doing here? Why does it matter? Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off. Turn the car off now. Turn the car off.
Watch what you doing because I'll punch you in your Don't ever forget that. I'll punch you
Give me a second,
Let me go.
Hey,
let me
explain to you what we're doing.
Don't you ever put your hands on me and I don't stay
responding.
here. I don't give a
I'm responding to an alarm call.
Put your hands on me and I didn't turn up on you.
Turn around.
Watch your mouth. Oh my mama.
Nobody's under arrest.
Stop touching me.
Turn around. Ma'am, turn around.
Stop
You're not
touching
under
me.
you're not under
I don't
arrest.
care. You came in this hostile.
Listen,
Don't you ever put your hands on me. I'll spit on you. Stop
You're not under arrest.
Stop pulling my hair. What the f*** wrong with you?
Get down.
Chill, bro. Chill, bro. Babe, stop.
40 cents for having to step it up. Get down now. Get down now. Turn around and put your hands behind your back. Get down.
I don't care.
Get down.
What the f***?
Get down.
Move in the car. Move it. Stop pushing me to the ground. Move. Okay, babe, just chill.
Put your hands behind your back. Now.
Move.
Turn your hand behind your back.
Move. Babe, just chill, man. Oh, my soul. This better be like because I would have took off of your my mama.
Quite frankly, I'm shocked we are seeing this body cam footage because what we are watching is beyond troubling.
I'm trying not to hurt you.
You're not trying to not do.
I am trying not to hurt you.
Bro, come on.
Turn around. Sit down. Sit down. I said sit down. Sit down.
And you know you're wrong, and I take your whole job. Oh my soul. Fix my wrist. It's breaking. Come on, bro. What the Come on, bro.
It's not breaking.
Fix it, bro. If I said it hurt, and I will spit on you. Fix my wrist. What the This is
What are you doing?
Stop touching me.
Stop pulling
Stop
away.
touching me. My wrist hurt.
Turn around.
I'm gonna pull away. What the
Bro, you doing too much, bro.
You touch me, I'm gonna kick your
doing too
Don't
much.
touch me. What's wrong with you? You see you got me, The I'll kick this whole car on my mama.
Listen.
Move, don't, bro. She can talk to me. You can't say to me.
Check her
You
cuffs.
can't say to me. Fix my up.
I will if you would just relax for a second, okay?
After two more sheriff's deputies enter the frame, the original officer does this.
Listen. Come on.
No. Don't speak to me, bro. Don't talk to me.
You know what's going on?
Came over here. Oh, man. He was sitting here driving, bro. They snapped her out of the car. Slammed her on her outside of the car, bro. And they still over here when we over here at Whitney House right now, bro. They snatched her out of the car, slammed her on her face, bro. They still over here off my right now.
Those traveling with the woman who was brutalized want nothing to do with this officer.
Check her
You
cuffs.
can't say to me. Fix my up.
I will if you would just relax for a second, okay?
In a fellow cop's body camera, here is the officer who made the arrest at the scene.
I don't care. Open my door.
That you don't care. My wrist
Go
hurt.
in my car now.
Don't push me because I can get in myself.
Okay, then get in.
My wrist hurt though.
Get
My
in.
wrist hurt.
Okay.
Get
Wrist is
in.
hurting. I'm
If you
telling
calm
you.
down, we'll help you out, okay?
Don't push
your
me,
feet.
girl. I'm not gonna tell
Put
you.
your
to
feet
do
in the
this.
car, please.
Can you try to get away? I will listen
I will
to
help
you,
you out.
but she cannot be in my face.
Okay.
Neither one of them. Get out of my face.
It also captures this woman being placed in a squad car. To reiterate, this woman did not do anything wrong, and we know this via the local media. Fox 35 Orlando wrote, investigators say a sergeant was responding to a burglary call, but he accidentally stopped one street over from the correct address. In the video, you see the sergeant try to talk to a driver pulling out of a driveway when things escalate quickly. Even though he's in the wrong location, he believes he's in the right location. He's trying to establish a rapport. She wants to drive away. He reaches in to turn the car off to prevent a pursuit or anything from happening to anybody. She just unloads on him with profanity, said Sheriff Mike Chitwood, who, by the way, will try to run circles around the local media with his rhetoric. In Georgia, Henri Norris, a 78-year-old, was bombarded with flashbang grenades, a battering ram, and police who made the arrest. Norris was later released when cops with the Henry County Sheriff's Office Special Response Team and the Flint Circuit Drug Task Force realized their suspect actually lived next door. The botch raid set off a legal odyssey, and here's what occurred. A federal court confirmed that the cop at the center of the operation was entitled to qualified immunity. Norris will thus be barred from suing for the violation of his civil rights, wrote Reason.com. In the state of Michigan, the police smashed in their front door without any notice while effectuating a no-knock warrant, read a letter from William H. Goodman, Julie H. Hurwitz, and Teresa Bingman, the family's lawyers who had to deal with this. And also they addressed U.S. Attorney Merrick Garland and Principal Deputy Assistant Attorney General Pamela Carlin. They rousted the family at gunpoint, literally from the shower, sleep, in bed, and forced them to sit together for 1 hour, in Michelle's case, unclothed, having just stepped out of the shower, while approximately 50 officers tore the house apart. Turns out, a confidential informant gave the cops the address for the wrong house. They're clearly still having nightmares, still having problems sleeping, still struggling with seeing police. Aaron Dunnigan, Renee's son, told the local NBC affiliate, "My 3-year-old nephew sees police and asks, 'Are they going to our house?' He said." In the end, like in many other cases, all the officers were awarded qualified immunity, the legal doctrine that bars victims of government malfeasance from bringing lawsuits against state actors if the way in which their constitutional rights were violated hasn't been meticulously outlined somewhere in a prior court precedent. In Tennessee, a 61-year-old man was shot to death by police while his wife was being handcuffed in another room during a drug raid on the wrong house. Police admitted their mistake, saying faulty info from a drug informant contributed to the death of John Adams. They intended to raid the home next door. In Baltimore, Lori and Mike Lovas had police show up at their door 3 times, threatening to enter and or break it down. Each time it was the wrong home. And guess what? After opening the door, Mike Lovas learned the officers were part of a joint task force looking for a suspect who did not live there. In Chicago, Illinois, police used a battering ram to barge into Anjanette Young's apartment with guns brandished. They handcuffed her while she stood there, naked, surrounded by a squadron of male cops. "You've got the wrong place," she said, because they did. A report from Chicago Civilian Office of Police Accountability found about 100 misconduct allegations in that one raid alone. It's also one the department has sought to address in the months after the footage widely circulated, following a report from the local CBS affiliate. In recent years, there have been 10 such lawsuits alleging that Chicago police botched warrants and wielded them against the wrong people, terrorizing them in the process. Unfortunately, Anjanette Young can add her name to that list.